Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing a review and first time taste test of the Kava Reduced Acid Instant Coffee. This is a product that I actually received from the company for review in this video. And so what we'll first do is we'll go over the general packaging, the serving size, and the directions as far as making a cup of coffee. Then I'll walk through making a cup of coffee and I'll provide my general feedback as far as the overall quality and taste. As always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing this, there will be links in the description below for where you can find it on Amazon. Okay, so this is the Kava Reduced Acid Instant Coffee. It comes in this container with 20 separate servings in single serving sticks. You can currently get this on Amazon for $14.99. As far as the packaging, it's pretty straightforward. It has the information on the front as far as the brand, the labeling, that there are 20 separate servings or 20 separate cups of coffee. They advertise that it's really geared towards making coffee as like an instant coffee on the go. So it's really perfect for camping, road trips, traveling, anytime you need to bring coffee with you and you don't have your usual coffee setup as far as drip coffee or pour over or whatever you use at home. And so this is a good option for something that you can make quick on the go in different scenarios. And then if you prefer this, you can use this at home as well. As far as the other thing that they mainly highlight is the fact that it's a low acid coffee. So a lot of people have issues as far as acid reflux and the fact that normal coffee has a high acid content, so it kind of creates GERD symptoms and things like that. So this is a low acid coffee, and if you look at the ingredients, the reason why it is low acid is it encompasses basically coffee mixed with potassium hydroxide, and potassium hydroxide is a basic chemical that basically neutralizes stomach acid, so it prevents like that acidic like reflux that you typically get with coffee. So for those of you that have GERD, this really will help you as far as if you can't drink coffee on a regular basis, you could try this out and see if it doesn't have the same symptoms that you typically would have otherwise. Then here they basically say that there's at least 50% less acid than other leading instant brands. So it shows a comparison for kind of Kava versus like instant coffee in general. And that's really it as far as the advertising and packaging. The actual container, if you look inside, has these 20 separate individual packages, very similarly labeled. There's no individual nutritional value on this, but basically it says kind of the directions on here as far as making it. Hopefully you can see this on camera, but I'll read it out loud. But here it says, basically it says, use 1 stick of Kava instant coffee per 6 fluid ounces of hot water and adjusting to suit your taste, and stir and enjoy. So it's very basic. Basically you just get boiling water, you'll pour one of these sticks in, stir it, and once it's mixed appropriately, you can enjoy it. So what we'll do is we'll walk through the steps as far as making coffee with this now. Okay, so we'll walk through the steps as far as making the Kava instant coffee. So basically you'll just need a mug and then the Kava stick that comes like this. We'll just open this packet. Hopefully it opens pretty easily, and obviously it just did. So you just tear it very carefully without spilling, and then you pour the contents into your mug like this. Okay, make sure that you get it all inside. And so that's exactly what it is. I spilled a little bit, obviously. And this is what it looks like. So it might not be, you might not be able to see it, but it's like a powdery material, very similar to other instant coffees. And then what they recommend using is 6 ounces of water. So I actually do not have a measuring cup for ounces. So I actually measured this in grams. And so this is 170 grams or 6 ounces of water. And so you'll pour that directly into it, okay? And this is the quantity you have. So it's about 1/2 of a regular cup like this. And then what you want to do is just stir this lightly until it's all basically dissolved. And so that's what it looks like. It basically looks like a typical cup of coffee. And now we'll just do a taste test and we'll try this out. So I'll say that it tastes, with 6 ounces, it tastes a little bit watered down. It doesn't have like the rich coffee taste. I drink a lot of dark roast coffee, so that might be why. But it does taste like coffee. And it definitely does not have like that acid residue or like acid taste you get with typical coffee. So it definitely has a reduced acid aspect of it. But it kind of tastes like a watered down cup of coffee. So what I would probably do is probably try 2 sticks and we'll see how this tastes as compared to like my normal cup of coffee. and see how this performs in general. I typically drink a lot, like a dark roast that's a lot bolder and richer, so that might be why the taste is a little bit off for me. But we'll kind of just stir it in, do 2 whole sticks. Yeah, and that's definitely better. A little bit more bitter if you combine 2 sticks. So for the quantity that it is, for 6 ounces, I would probably do, for my personal taste, probably like about 1.5 sticks, which would give you about 1 cup of coffee. And so this is a good option for those of you that want low reduced acid coffee, or coffee that's instant coffee that you can bring on the go. The fact that you can get these sticks and kind of get in this container and take them out very easily is super convenient and easy to have. You could probably put these in your pocket, purse, whatever bag you might carry with you for traveling or camping or anything like that. And they're super lightweight, so it gives you an option of having coffee on the go, getting that taste of coffee, and especially with the fact that it's low acid, you don't get the kind of like the GERD or acid reflux symptoms that you would typically get. I'll say the taste is a little bit watered down. I personally do not drink instant coffee, so it might be something that I'm just not used to. But with 2 sticks, it definitely brings out the taste of your normal coffee. You just probably have to mess around with finding a fine balance as far as the overall taste and the quantity that you want based on how much water you use. So that's everything I have for the Kava Reduced Acid Instant Coffee. I'll say that it's definitely a great option as far as the lightness, the fact that it's low acid, and that you can travel with it on the go. I would probably have to refine the overall taste and figure out what is the best quantity, but it's something that you can definitely check out and try. You can always purchase this, try out 1 container, see if you like the taste, see if it does have reduced acid as far as your GERD symptoms or your acid reflux symptoms. And if you find it works as far as that, this is definitely a great option if you're in the situation where you can't typically drink coffee because of the acid reflux nature of it. So if you have questions, comments, please post them below. But that's everything I have for the Kava Reduced Acid Instant Coffee. And as always, if you want to check it out, you can check it out on Amazon and purchase it there.